Hello and welcome back to the Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox. It's time for map number 3, Faze, currently showing just how good they are. They are 2-0 up in comfortable fashion, 53 points on the domination, 6-0 on the S&D. It's time for Blitz.
Of course, that was JCap as well in that S&D. 13-0, a 14-point game there with that plant as well. So, big game indeed. Right now, Dynamic running a trophy on Blitz with a setup there. I'm not too sure what's going on, but these guys, they're going to try all the stops, I guess. You know, just see what's going to work. If they can actually make a comeback and melt it up. But Afro sneaking around, and that's what Blitz is about. Not about so much all the slaying, but about being a bit sneaky.
Look how much they are stacking the defense at the moment.
Even if it means a 3-man D with one man going for the caps, then they get away with it. Then if it works, it works,
Proof.
I guess. But Proof making short work of them.
Oh, he's 4-0 with a capture now as well. He just stood there and just kept picking them off. Managed to get the first one down, and now you can actually see them come forward again. I've got a feeling that this is going to be one of those maps we don't see Rise able to get out an awful lot.
You see right now, Clumsy on 0-3 at the moment. The only capture will be in favour of Afros there from the Aztec squad. These guys, you know, they forget a few captures in. They should be able to, you know, at least stay alive in this. And if you can do that, it'll work out well for their confidence. But JCap is pushing up here and almost coming around and turning there on Neos.
Stanley is now on board with replays. Coming around the corner once again. There are several bodies he's got to go through. Picks up one. He's going to track back, go the other way. He's got a teammate with him as well. Classic is up there, and it looks like he's just going to run it straight in. And at the moment, it seems like this Faze team has starting to really heat up.
You know, the Faze guys are sort of getting a bit set up here, and it's obviously on this sort of thing. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on the next side when they change halves. You know, obviously, if you get a nice Humvee spawn trap happening, you just get that relay from Dyna every single time. We've seen it happen a few times in the past. We'll see if these guys can do it, or either team can do it, obviously. But a good thing is that Aztec are also capping points as well. They've got 2 caps there, and they're up against Faze 5. So, you know, just like that, no cap in. It's a 2-cap game, even though their point rise for like kills isn't that good.
It certainly isn't. JCap now trying to hold it down. He really doesn't want another one to go in. He's going to be very, very careful here. The portal is now open once again. He's got teammates supporting around him. JCap definitely trying to pick up that kill. Gets a lot of bullets on. Doesn't manage to pick it up. His teammate does, though. And now it's going to be 6-3 in favour of Faze.
Unlucky to the Dynamic there, who was trying to push on through under a hotel and make his way to that truck, but sadly could not. You'll see JCap now being a bit more defensive from that side of things and not really pushing out at all. Of course, JCap, the only player who hasn't actually got a cap yet, is on that more of a, you know, the AR Slayer, the defensive role side of things. The rest of the team are pushing out, looking for the map control, looking to get out and just get more caps for their side of things. 2 caps, or 3 caps in total, in the favour of the Aztec guys. It's going to be Afro on 2 and Dynamic on 1 in that sort of limelight. But right now, it's a 3-cap game. First quarter gone. 2 minutes 15 left on the clock right now for this first half. And at the time, you know, I think Aztec can sort of keep this alive if they can just keep getting the caps in on their favour.
So they can now. Proof moving forward once again. He likes being middle of the map. Picks up another kill there on Afro. And now they're just being very, very careful here. It looks like they've slowed down a little bit. They're not as confident as they were at the beginning of this one. However, Proof, just look at that. He's just trying to figure out exactly where they're coming from. And it looks like they're going to just push straight past Blue Bin and get another few caps themselves.
Just for a moment there, the Aztec guys did have, you know, the Faze team on 3 down. It was Classic, the only one left, just for a split moment there off that respawn they come. Still a 3-cap game, but they're answering back cap for cap. And just like we see a few players here from Aztec setting up on this spawn trap. If Dynamic could set up on Humvees and just keep these guys spawning over there at Strip, it'll work out all right. But at the same time, they've got to worry about the opposition team pushing on through Broken here.
Proof is not moving. He's pretty much just staying in the middle of that map.
Okay.
That's all that man is doing, is slaying for days.
Pretty much 15-4.
He's actually tracking back now. Interestingly enough, he's 15-4 with 2 captures at the moment. Looks like he might set up Blue Bin. Unfortunately, someone's already top hotel and has gone past him. But this man is just going to continue slaying.
Nice little eyes there on Proof. So the one inside a mid-container there and just shot the shots out. A few players at the middle of the map right now. Picks up 1 clean kill there on Clumsy. He tries to push on out and, you know, head over towards that map side of things. It's a 4-point lead right now. Down to the last minute in the first half here with Faze and Aztec going head-to-head in this best out of 5 series. But right now it is in the lead and in favour overall score, of course, for Faze. So if Faze can pick this one up, they'll finish up 3-0. You know, still plenty of time here and still much more time to come for this Aztec squad to answer back if they can do so. They've kept it within arm's reach, which is good, only a 4-point game.
Yes, it is. Now, on board with Afro. Let's see what he can do. He's currently in gas. They're trying to just hold off a push here from Faze at the moment. Just floating about, looking for some picks. There's only going to be a few players come at him. It looks like he's going to try and pick this one up. Does manage to actually get it. And now he's going to push forward. Can he get another cap for his team? There is a fight going on at the same time. He's been taken down. And it looks like we might actually end this one on this score unless someone can make a move.
Yeah, it would have been good to see at least a 10-7 score with a 3-point game, but a 4-point game still a very good work there for Faze's lead. But at the same time, Aztek keeping him very close within that arm's reach, like I said. And if these guys can just keep answering back with these cap for cap, and then maybe get, 2 against the one and then another 2 against the one, they can really answer back here and tie it back up. Classic 4-point game there at the end. He finished up for 4-point streak, but proof 21-7, or no one else on his team is in double figures.
It's certainly, he just stood in the middle of the map. He was just picking off kills left, right, and centre, and letting his team push forward and do the work. And that must be so frustrating to play against for Aztek, to just know that no matter how hard work you do, get out of your spawn, slip past, do whatever you need to do, and then Proof just sits there and mops up.
Definitely. It'll be interesting to see if they do try and do, as I said, that spawn trap. They might have Proof head up on Humvees while his teammates come up through Diner under Hotel and just go for cap after cap after cap. Or if they go for their other route, and as would see replays was trying to come around that right-hand side. Proofy now here, hoping these guys are going to spawn strip. Thanks to Oracle Mode, we can see where they're spawning. A few players are in their vicinity. If you can get up a few kills now, it'll really help these guys set up a bit more map control.
Proof is ready to lock this one down by the look of it. He's still there, he's still alive, eventually going to go down. His teammate Classic going to go for it. He's going to go for the knee slide all the way in. Long-range knee slide. That's probably the first I've seen anybody slide to go get it. Usually it's just before.
You'll see right now, Classic on an 8-point streak with specialist bonus engaged.
He's picked up another one there at 9. Eventually going to get picked off though. Back on board. Let's jump on board with someone there. Neos. He's 15-14.
It's right now, of course, that is from the Aztec squad. He's yet to get a cap in, but, if he's slaying rollers, that was mainly here to do, and he's doing a good job at that. Sadly, shots from behind, though, out there at gas. He's trying to just stay alive a little longer while his teammates come off this respawn. Few shots going out. Dynamic picks up 1 kill there on J-Cap. Picks up another one there on Proof. Can't get the third, sadly. Replays coming out with the MTAR shot to fix him up. Neos, once again, coming out the back of Pawn right now, looking to put another cap on the board. Sadly, it's the Aztec guys have yet to cap here in the second half, while the Faze boys have put 3 down.
They certainly have. There we go. Clumsy picking up a kill at the same time. They're still in this. It's not a million miles away. It's 6 caps in the balance. And now Clumsy's going forward, and it looks like they're starting to lose this a little bit. It's still 6 caps, but they're not looking as confident as they once did.
No, they're not indeed. They finally put a cap down, or there's 2 caps, I should say. Now, they're keeping within that 6 capture mark. 3 minutes 10 now remaining on that clock, and, answering back and back with these caps as they go in. And that's what you want to do. If you can't, at least outslay, you want to at least try and keep it in with the same capture marks. Proof, nice little clean 2-piece there as he heads inside, almost down to what capture mark. He was maybe looking to set up in that spawn trap. Sadly, could not get there in time. But Classic's going to push on through, it would seem, trying to come on out. And now it's 15-9. So it's back to that 6-point lead just at the moment beforehand. The Aztec guys did get it to a 5-point game, but, Faze just answering back in that regards.
They certainly are now on board with J-Cap. Let's see what he can do. Moving out with that R5. Just trying to put it down. His points just been kind of traded across the map here. And you know what? Faze will be more than happy with that. Be like, we'll just trade the rest of this game wherever you want to, boys. We are in the lead by a significant margin. They really have to do an awful lot.
No, they don't. They can just sit back, defend a little bit, map control, slay, and that's all they need to do to guarantee themselves a 3-0 win. And right now, it seems to be the case. You'll see Classic 14-12. He's picked up. Profi 27-14. Not as many kills as we saw during that first half, but he's got a couple of caps in there as well. But Classic looking to hit double figures capture-wise. 9 caps to his name right now. Looking to perhaps make number 10 in just a moment as he heads across towards Hotel.
There you go. Classic putting up another kill. It looks like a bottom Hotel. He's trying to put this guy down who just killed his teammate. And he's having to wait for him to come past tank. Does it anyway. He knows exactly where the guy is coming. His teammates now look like they're going to try and push it as well. And he's just going to try and set up the spawn trap by himself.
Especially with the MTAR, obviously, it is Octane, so there are some small areas, but the main part is a long guard. So you can get the nice shots off if you have a clear space with that MTAR, but you would prefer to have the Remington, obviously, for the longer shots. Nice knife coming out there, picking up Clumsy as he challenges on across there as well. But right now, you'll see a 17-9 scoreline, 125 on that clock remaining. And Aztec trying to defend a little bit here, but I think it's just too costly. They can't really, they can't try and defend when they're down by this much. They have to attack more.
They most certainly do. Neil's there, now on board with this man up top. And unfortunately, as that ticks over, there is no way for them to win or tie this.
No, there's not. There really isn't. It's just got too many points in regards to that. It's an 8-point deficit right now that Aztec are down by, so they just can't do much more else than just try, have a bit of pride and just keep getting a few little kills and just defend a little bit here. Make sure it's not too much more. You'll just see like that. Clumsy's doing just that. Clean little killer shots beforehand. Dynamic there and Afro all picking up a kill as well. As it comes down to the final minute now, 45 seconds left on that clock. While they are still alive in this matchup, I mean, they may even try and get some more points in. You know, Classic's right there. You could have put a point down. You could also see maybe Dynamic coming out through Broken, but I'm surprised that these guys, you know, it got to this point. I really thought that Aztec were going to keep it a lot closer.
Yeah, me too. I thought they would come out a bit stronger on the blitz here, but it just seems like Faze is the better team, unfortunately. Provy really set that up, and even now, you got to kind of think he's just kind of just holding it down. He's not even looking that stressed out, just continuing to pick up kills and moving forward quite slowly. They don't even seem that pumped for it. It's like, we're going to keep going.
Almost done, they say. 7 seconds left on that clock right now. You'll just see Classic putting shots on his own teammate as he puts slides on in to get another capture down. It's going to finish up 18-9, so double the points there. Faze 3-0ing the Aztec squad in a nice little fashion. So the Aztec, you know, they've got SK left to play, and if they lose that one, they are done and dusted. And at the moment, it's sort of looking like T1 and Faze to come out of the pool at the moment. But again, we've said it a few times, upsets have happened today, and upsets can still happen. But right now, I'm sort of tipping Faze and T1 in that regards.
Well, that's fair enough. I kind of agree with you there. Let's see how SK versus Aztecs kind of stack up in the next game. It's going to be kind of interesting to see that game as well, the decider. Is it going to be ridden? Sorry, not SK and Aztecs. They've already played. I mean, SK and T1.
Yeah. It will be interesting to see what's going to happen there, ladies and gentlemen. But don't go anywhere. There is still more great action to come here on the Delta stream and all the other streams as well. Of course, this is the Call of Duty Championship, brought to you by Xbox of 2014. I was, of course, Bioacid, here with Brycey on the Delta one. Like I said, don't go anywhere. Short little break, and more matches still to come.